Right, hello everybody. This is going to be just a quick little video, really because Justin Ashford, The Art of Repair, thank you very much for the t-shirt. He has identified an issue where if you're changing a battery on an X, XS, XR, XS Max, any of those new iPhones, there will be a problem whereby the battery health feature in the phone will not detect that the battery is an original Apple battery, and as such it will say that you need service, and not give you that feature basically. So this phone at the minute, it has the original battery in there. It doesn't say service beside it. It gives you, should give you the proper, if it's connected. There we go. So there's nothing wrong with this battery. 99% capacity there. Don't know if you can see that properly. Yeah, there's no problem with it, and additionally we'll plug it into 3U Tools. So you should be able to see that, what I'm doing there. Yeah. Right, so I mean the battery life given here, it reports it as 98%, which is, the health thing on the phone is known for not being wildly accurate, but it's near enough. And then if we go into this verification report, down this side here you see the battery serial number. So this is the serial number that is programmed into the phone. This is how the phone knows which battery is in there, and then the read value. So the computer is reading the serial number from the battery that is currently installed, and as you can see that these two serial numbers match, so that's all perfect and as it should be. The camera's been changed in this phone, but that's nothing really to do with what we're looking at today. So with that in mind, we'll take that off, disconnect this battery, and then we'll put this is a new battery, but this is from an iPhone X rather than an XS, but they're the same connector. They will work, and they'll also physically fit in the phone. I just don't have a XS battery to show this with today. Wait for that to start up. Oops, I'm terrible at this. Alright, so I go back into the settings, find the battery info. And this is what we get come up. So we've got an important battery message. Unable to verify that the iPhone has a genuine Apple battery. Health information is not available for this battery. And then in here, once this updates, it will usually say service. There we go. So the unsuspecting user is going to look at that and think, oh, there's something wrong with my battery. Well, that may not be the case. But so some people have said to Justin, you can do a DFU restore on the phone and this goes away and it reads it as normal. So the purpose of this video is to see whether that is true or whether that is false. But I also want to see what happens if we copy the serial number from one battery to the other. So to do that, I'll use this device, plug the original battery onto it. And here it's read the serial number from that battery. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. It's going to be a bit difficult to lift it up to you, but so this is serial number information. Yeah. And then if I unplug this battery and then plug this battery onto here, I can then write that data, and it said write complete. You see the serial number, you see that's the same. So this battery should be, this phone should now not be able to tell that the battery has ever been changed. It's got the same serial number information written to it. It is a genuine Apple battery. So we'll plug it in, power it up again. Just keep my finger in here to make sure that the battery is properly connected, because they can be a little bit insecure on the connector, and if it's not making a good connection, you'll also get the failure to read the battery info. I just want to make sure that's not what's going on. Battery health still says service. And then if we plug this back into 3U tools, right, we go into this verification report. Notice what you see here, where we've got the serial number, the factory value is still present. It cannot read the serial number, and then you get this warning, battery may be assembled. So it knows that you've changed the battery despite having programmed the serial number to it. Why are we doing this, Apple? So at this point, what we want to do is put the phone into DFU mode. So I'm going to turn that off. I'll leave you on my 3U Tools camera, just so that we can see when the phone enters DFU mode. Right, so I've got it's a bit of a song and dance to do this, but here we go. Hopefully that's got it. Doesn't look like it has. Ugh. There we go. iPhone is in DFU mode. So we're gonna restore this phone. See, I'll put a link to Justin's video in the description for this one. But so basically, the interesting thing is the chip that Apple have decided to use in these batteries was apparently they've been using it for a long time, but they've now decided to activate a little lockout, which means that they're going hardcore in locking out the ability for anybody else to change parts or features of their phones. So even if you bought an iPhone and you know what you're doing with it, you will now not be able to successfully change your battery and have it fully 100% working, which is disgusting behaviour really from a company like this. As far as I'm aware, because I'm using an iPhone X at the moment, and I have put a new battery in this, and I'll show you here. Well, it doesn't say service up there for me. It does tell me, it always has a little think about this here, but it does come up with that message saying we can't determine whether this is a official battery. But as far as how well the battery works, it's absolutely fine. So you are just losing the health feature, but Apple, because they know there's a different battery in there, they can write into their software anything that they want that says, okay, so there's a different battery in there. Because of that, we can disable any feature we like. So one update, who knows what they're going to start playing with. And, am I sort of fear-mongering in saying that? Maybe, but maybe not, because why else are you doing this? What's the reason, If I suddenly couldn't put a new battery in my car or in my TV remote, batteries, you should just be able to change them. Apparently not from this fruity company though. But we'll see if this DFU restore changes anything. And even if it does, every time you're going to have a customer come in who simply wants a new battery, you got to tell them, yeah, you're going to have a backup because we're going to need to wipe your device. Come on, iPhone, hurry up. We've got to get through all the setup business as well, yeah? Here we go, clean flash completed. Okay, let's remember to stick that camera back on. Cool. Now we'll just go through a quick setup and then see if that's working. Let's see if I can... I don't have a long enough cable to the computer. Oh, I don't need that anymore, do I? Let's move it over here and zoom that so you can see that. Yeah. A watched iPhone never boots. Well, we look like we're going to boot. Yeah, here we go then. Right. Giving you my Wi-Fi passwords, people. You'll be all parking up outside, connecting, won't you? This one I want Apple ID as well. Also, not giving you that. Whatever happened to set up as new iPhone? Oh, enough. Righto. Moment of truth. Still says service. So this battery has the serial number copied over. It's had a DFU mode restore. It is an original battery. And there we go. You cannot use your Apple battery health service, and the phone will indicate that it will need a service of some kind, probably scaring you to coming into an Apple store and spending some of your hard-earned money when really there's no need to. There you go, Justin. I hope that clears it up. If anybody does have reports of DFU mode, sorting that. Yeah, you know, there must be a fluke there somewhere, but certainly here, I've not edited this video. I'm not going to edit it. I'm just going to straight upload it. You know, you've seen the original battery connected. As soon as I connect a different battery, the service indicator comes up in the settings. You've seen that I've copied the serial number from the battery that was original with the phone over to the new battery which we've connected. That still didn't solve things. I bet if we connected it to 3U tools again, it still won't be able to read the serial number info. Just quickly do that. Yeah, it still can't read the serial number info there. So there we go, that's where the problem lies. Until we can get that phone to read or give out the serial number info of a replaced battery, that's where we are stuck. So thank you very much.